So you probably know all about Goths and how crazy their infantry spam can be. Well, in this game, I'm going to show you one player, GodoftheGothless, try some crazy all-in strategy against Capoch. I might be mispronouncing that, but he is a legend of the game. I honestly haven't done a ton of research on this. I wasn't around the scene back then, but from what I know, this guy was winning tournaments back in 2004, 2005? I think 2005 was probably his biggest tournament win, at least from what I've heard. Anyways, he's a legend of the game. And not only is he a legend of Age of Empires 2, but he's also very good at other games. And he's returned recently. He's in the top 100 of the world, and he's playing a lot. I think he's still kind of getting used to the newer civilizations, but it's cool to see the guy play. It's great to see a legend of the game back. And so he is going to be the defender in this game. Now, he's Persians. Very common pick, very strong pick on this map. With Persians, you start with plus 50 wood and plus 50 food, which means you can get a dock up a bit earlier, which means you can get fishing ships out earlier. Also, the TC then works faster in the Feudal Age, Castle Age, and Imperial Age. So it's just a great, all-around, flexible civilization. And it's perfect for Cross. It's probably one of the better hybrid civilizations out there. Now, Goths are a little bit different. Goths don't have any eco bonuses. They don't start with plus 50 wood. They don't start with plus 50 gold. Or, wait. Well, they don't start with plus 50 gold, but what I meant was they don't start with plus 50 food or wood like Persians do. Their town centers don't work faster. They don't have any eco bonuses at all. The only change with Goths is that now they get loom for free, which is, I guess, kind of a big deal because their villagers can be protected if they're running out and maybe bringing in a boar or walling. And also, they never have to research that themselves. So that's pretty cool. They save that gold. And if they save that gold, they can add militia or man-at-arms, which is what we're going to see in this game. But you'll notice that so far, GodoftheGothless is playing this pretty standard. Wait a second, what is this? Okay, he's bringing in the boar. He's going out here to build a house. Now, what does that tell you, YouTube? That tells you that he's playing this like a regular map, like a land map, not like a water map. Notice how Capoch is doing it. Being extra safe with the villager, just to make sure he doesn't lose her. Building the dock, not a mill, and we'll add fishing ships. There's thousands of food back here. That's how you play this. But wait a second. GodoftheGothless built his house out here, and he's going for a drush. Yeah, that's right. Militia. Here's Capoch. He comes in here with his scout, and this could be so bad! Because now... Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. 3 HP! Will he scout the strategy? That's the question. Now, he's probably assuming a dock. He will not know what's coming his way. This is completely different. Now, this is extremely all-in. So, just to break this down, if GodoftheGothless is able to kill a few villagers, that's obviously fantastic. However, he cannot take out the fishing ships. So, if Capoch has 3 or 4 fishing ships back here and loses 3 or 4 villagers, he still has good food income. He still has a decent economic population. Now, I actually haven't seen this game yet from a caster's point of view, so I'm really curious to see what the eco difference ends up being. The scouting is so important in high-level Age of Empires, and the only thing Capoch doesn't see is a dock. So he might be confused, but he doesn't know that militia are going to be coming forward. And here he is. Now the meta is to bring in a lot of resources, dock, and then go Feudal Age. He's actually making use of that bonus where villagers can drop off food at docks now. But anyways, here come the militia, and check this out. He is completely blind to this. He doesn't know, but he reacts quickly. Wonder what the play is here, because again, no loom. And Goths start with that for free. And no garrison there either. This is really awkward for Capoch now. He's housed bad. Oh, he needed to get that house up. He's housed. He does get the quick walls up. But yeah, guys, this is just one of many groups of militia that are going to come forward in this game. Now, I always go based on YouTube feedback, but if you're interested, I can contact GodoftheGothless. He's also a top 100 player. And honestly, I should have probably uploaded more of his games already because he goes for really unorthodox strategies. There's another player that comes to mind from India who does the same, and I should reach out to those guys looking for recorded games because I know GodoftheGothless had this crazy Spanish and Burmese build order in the past on different maps. But all he's done with that is he's created the militia as an early wave of pressure. And now he's going to go to Feudal Age behind this. He didn't kill anything, though. And now Capoch is going to golds. And then he has that wood line there. But are you seeing a potential problem here? As Capoch tries to build a little trap. If you think about it, there's 4 villagers idle. He's investing over 100 wood into the trap. It's really not the end of the world for God of the Godless. Also, that mining camp will need to be repaired at some point. But are you seeing a vulnerability for green? Yes, he has the food income. That's a lot of food. So he's guaranteed food. But what doesn't he have? Well, he doesn't have protection if range comes in. So now more militia are coming forward for God of the Godless. He's going Feudal Age. This is going to be militia into man-at-arms. Still has a scout on full HP as well. And then he's going to have 3 villagers build a tower behind the wood line. This is pretty sick. Now, seems pretty all in. Can Capoch withstand this? This is some incredible pressure. God of the Godless said, forget it. I'm not going to fish. I don't care. His infantry also gets cheaper. And Capoch is really... He's like, what do I do here? I have the food. I'll make my own militia, I guess. It's not discounted, though. The mining camp's getting attacked. This is just so messy, and it's so well played from God of the Godless. And there's the tower. Or there's going to be a tower going up. Sorry, I'm just expecting it. There it is. Hey, here's Capoch. Now, quickly, as this pressure's coming in, because this is crazy, I need to just show you where he can get wood. He only has 1 lumber camp. Okay? So if he loses this, he can go here, he can go here, he can go here. All pretty exposed. Obviously can't go this direction. Man-at-Arms is on the way for God of the Godless. Now, he does not have fish. Fishing eco is so strong. It's so important. But, so far so good for him. And Capoch has had to repair the mining camp. Now he has to abandon his wood line. Now he's trying to drop off the wood so he can make another lumber camp. Making more men-at-arms. God of the Godless. He probably wishes he had these units. And so far, the trap's looking pretty good. And now an archer range for God of the Godless. So he sees the archer range from Capoch. He knows that there's a woodline over here. That's probably where Capoch is going. And now he's going to make skirms. But guys, isn't this so crazy? Isn't this such a crazy game? Not a very strong eco for God of the Godless behind this. But his units are cheaper. Here he comes now to the right-hand side. He's been on stone at home so he can build another tower. This is Capoch's point of view. Look at the wood line. It's messy. If you think this is messy, you ain't seen nothing yet, guys. Fletching is in on the archers. And just get ready for some ridiculous clicking and micro, because this is going to be so utterly messy. The beauty for Capoch, as he is now off of his gold temporarily, but the beauty for him is that his fishing ships are bringing in food. If he didn't have fishing ships, I think he'd be dead, because he has nothing on food. But also, if God of the Godless tried this strategy on a map where there wasn't fish, Capoch would also have played this a bit differently, right? Look how frantic Capoch is now. He ended up fighting with villagers there. Look how many weak ones he has here. Look how many weak ones he has here. Guys, it's all about value now. Can the legend micro against this? Can he defend from skirmishers and men-at-arms? Constant pressure. 10 men-at-arms now. Alright, he has his own man-at-arms. Now, what I'm going to do here is just show you... I'm going to toggle back and forth the HP of the units. Just to give you an idea of how crazy this is. I'm going to go back to Capoch's point of view here. Watch as he tries to win this fight. Microing with the archers. Man-at-arms are in front. He has villagers there as well. He's placing a tower there. Not easy to cast, I'll tell you that much. And that tower does not make a whole lot of sense. I think he's freaking out because of the pressure. He's only ahead in eco because of the fishing ships. Can he hold against this? I know that many of you out there would just be so stressed out you would have called the game already. But can Capoch hold? And no fletching on the skirms yet. Capoch has really got to keep those archers alive. Otherwise the man-at-arms are going to destroy everything. Over here he's losing villagers to man-at-arms. But here he's fighting with villagers and microing these skirmishers. Or against the skirmishers, rather. Look how messy this is. Look! He can't take his wood. He can't take his wood. But here he has enough villagers. There he kills the man-at-arm. He doesn't lose the weak villager. These two villagers need to run. He's still microing these archers. He's still trying to produce more. He's had to rebuild the ranges after losing the other one. Now you look at God of the Godless' eco. It's not that great for food. He only has 8 farms and a little bit of berries remaining, but he has non-stop pressure. No fletching yet for him. And did you see the micro over there? Did you see that little snag? That was sick. This Capoch is adding a few more men-at-arms. Now, if he's able to take the men-at-arms out of the picture for God of the Godless, which is not going to be easy, then his men-at-arms will clear out the skirms. Here we have it again. He gets another kill. I would normally say keep an eye on the KD, but don't, because there's too many things to focus on. Here, he has to defend against the towers. He takes good engagements. There's a lot of purple bodies. Here he's fighting. Here he's distracting and running away. And then here he has the 2 archers on purple's forward villagers. Here he's fighting with his villagers. Here he's fighting with his villagers. Here he's fighting with his man-at-arms. This is ridiculous. And somehow, he's holding this for now. He has more eco still. Despite losing a lot of villagers. He denies the tower. He will almost get this builder. No, he will get this builder. And now you look at the man-at-arms of the God of the Godless, and suddenly you're seeing that God of the Godless is not taking effective trades. The skirmishers haven't been able to take these archers out. Look at this. They haven't been able to take the archers out. The villagers have just been tanking shots. The men-at-arms that Capoch has added in defense somehow held. The unit control was just disgusting there. There's no other way to say it. Now look at the KD. Now look at the KD. Now look at the HP on the vills. Okay, let's count villagers that are below 20 HP. Or 20 HP or below. Okay, so here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is there more around here? Okay, so 8 villagers. I could be miscounting. Now, these archers, I know 1 just died, but he had 2 very weak archers he was using effectively. It was just insane. It was just insane. Now, I'm really kind of disappointed that God of the Godless called it there. I'm going to be honest with you guys. But the reason he called it was because he knew this strategy had to work wonders early. Because if it didn't work... Oh, wow. I didn't notice this out here. That's funny. But anyways, he knew that if the strategy didn't work, the fish boom was going to be too strong to deal with. Did I count these villagers earlier? I'm not sure. But that was just madness. That was just madness. I truly couldn't cast the game properly. Now, to give you an idea of how crazy this was, what I'm doing to help Capoch out and also just so you guys can see what it looks like from the player perspective, he has a YouTube channel. And so he's going to upload this to his YouTube channel. And you guys can actually look at his point of view in the description if you like. Really crazy stuff. Makes you dizzy. The micro was amazing. And he said afterwards, I thought I was dead. He said, I almost resigned. I don't know how I won this game. Sick. just sickening stuff. I feel bad for God of the Godless. I feel bad that this strategy is the strategy that, or this upload rather, showed the strategy failing, because I know it's been working against others, but I will have quite a few videos stacked up for this guy who's been working on different build orders with different civs recently. I look at this, and this is not important to me. It's really just the value they got from their military units. If Capoch would have lost 7 or 8 villagers, all those weak villagers in this game, if God of the Godless would have been able to micro slightly better, or Capoch microed slightly worse, then Capoch would have had to call it. Yes, he would have had the fishing ships, but he would not have been even close in the total eco number. Very quick video. I hope you enjoyed. If you would like, I want a few thoughts from you in the comments. 1, if you'd like to see more of this Goths build, let me know. And then 2, if you'd like to see more Capoch games, let me know. I could probably get quite a few games from him. He's been playing a lot, and many of you might want to see the legend play. But also God of the Godless. He's God of the Gothless right now, or he's Goth of the Godless. I don't know. He's been doing this, and in the past, as I said earlier, he's gone for some wacky strats with other civs. Anyways, to be real with you, I spent the last 3 hours recording YouTube content, and I haven't been able to sleep. So it's 2:30 a.m. It's kind of ironic that my videos might help others who have insomnia. And I record videos because I have insomnia, so my insomnia helps yours, hopefully. Anyways, I'm going a little bit crazy here. I'm going to head off. You guys have a wonderful day, and make sure to check out Capoch's point of view in the description. We'll see you next time.